we're gonna try this again. Just let me know when you're on. Drop me some love. I'll tell you what we're doing, what we're up to today in my kitchen. Now, y'all know that my dog is home. Dogs are home. So you know what that means. And you know I've been watching murder shows, so I'll be jumping out of my skin again. So, hey, listen, I am making a meal tonight. We're doing something a little bit different. I'm not a pasta eater. We all know that. But, so I'm going to substitute mine for cauliflower, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But for me, or for my husband, I decided, you know, he loves hamburger helper. Anybody else love it? Do you hate it? Drop it in the comments. I am not a hamburger helper eater at all, so let me know about you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let me know about you. That's just, even just cooking it and smelling it just makes me nauseous. So I decided I'm gonna make kind of like, I've been sharing a stovetop mac and cheese recipe. So it's going to be that, but instead of using and I already fried it up, we're going to be using the Rockcrok, but I have Jimmy Dean sausage in here. I've fried it already, got it all ready, because I'm going to talk about the Rockcrok a little bit. The Rockcrok is amazing. If you have it, let me know. If it's on your wish list, let me know that too. Awesome. I'm going to be talking about that. Okay, so first I got all that prepped. I got my mixture in here, but I want to talk to you about making noodles in the Rockcrok in the microwave. We all know the old tradition of you put it on the stove, put a pot of water on the stove, and you boil it, and then add your salt, your oil, whatever, and then once it boils, you add your pasta. No more. With the Rockcrok, you're going to get away from that. So what I like to do is, and if y'all ever did this, let me know. Because if you follow me, you know I do this a lot. So, have you guys been outside yet? It is gorgeous. I have not been out yet, but I will be making my way out. Okay, so what I have here is beef broth. I always have, you always hear me talk about what I always have on hand. Beef broth and chicken broth are one of them. If I don't, then whatever chicken I cook off, I usually save that. But because you're not going to cover your noodles in water, you're not. No water. Dan has 3 pieces and he loves them, absolutely. So this one was discontinued. This is the casserole dish. I'm doing a little bit smaller today because it's just Brent that's really going to eat the noodles. So, and these are the large elbows, so they're going to expand. So I'm only doing like a half a box of them. And instead of water, you're going to use, I'm using beef broth because I'm using sausage. If I was using chicken, I would use chicken broth. And I don't think they have pork broth, but you know what? They probably do. I don't know. So I'm just going to put this in to cover the top. Actually, it's going to take the whole can. Now, because I take care of everyone else's needs, first my lid broke to this, and I never got a replacement because I never took the time, so I'm going to improvise and put a little cover over top. I'm going to stick this, you know what, I better add some more. Yeah, I better add some more because I didn't realize, look how big these elbows are. They're jumbo, they're not large. All right, so who has this can opener? Another must-have. You know, you can, because I talk with my hands all the time. It's perfect because I don't have to stop what I'm doing. It just stays on. And then Once you hear it or you feel it, get to the other side, turn back the other way. There we have it. Okay, so this is going to take 2 cans. I have a box of the large elbows, and the large elbows will take 2 cans because you want to make sure you cover the top of it. Now the reason why I do this is because, you know, you really shouldn't drain your noodles, because actually having that little bit of starch that we always want to wash off helps it get a little bit creamier. So since we're not draining it, the beef broth flavor, the chicken broth flavor is going to give it even extra flavor, I should say. So we're going to stick it in the microwave. I'm going to stick it in for about 10 minutes, and then we'll check it when it gets close to that, or when it's done. And every microwave is different. All right, so we got that going. So what I'm going to do now, I do already have a mixture made up here for my cheeses. I gotta look at my cheat sheet because I had to write it down just in case anybody wanted the recipe. All right, so I did 8-ounce cream cheese, so that's 1 block. I did 2 cups cheddar, 3 tablespoons of butter, and a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix it all together. So I'm going to pour it over top. I don't need it to be perfect because it's going to cook in the Rockcrok. And then I'm going to put it in the oven so that when Brent gets home, it'll be ready. But for me, I took out a little bit of sausage for me. Remember, this is Jimmy Dean. I could not find, like I tried to find different sausages that were a little bit cheaper, but Jimmy Dean seems to be the one that I keep going back to. I can't find a substitute for that. So I have that here. Now I'm going to cut up just a little bit. I'm going to break it off. A little bit of cauliflower because this will be my quote unquote pasta. So I'm going to cut that off. And before I put it in there, I didn't get it out. I'm going to actually put the pasta, or the cauliflower in my micro cooker and just zap it a little bit so that it gets it a little bit tender before I put it in my pot here. And then guess what, guys? I am not going to be cooking anymore this week. I'm retiring the apron for the week and weekend. What are y'all up to? Any weekend plans? I know cauliflower is not potatoes. It doesn't really taste like potatoes. It doesn't taste like pasta, but it does kind of trick your mind thinking you're getting a little bit of something like that, even though we know we're not. Okay, you're gonna see the real me now. I need to get my step stool. Okay. It's tough being vertically challenged. All right, so now how do you lose a micro cooker? How do you lose a small micro cooker? Leave it up to my house. Okay. We're going to use the big one. I know it's floating around here somewhere. I probably took it to Delaware. All right, so the micro cookers are awesome. I'm just going to throw the cauliflower in there. I'm not going to add any kind of water or anything like that to it because I don't want it to get soggy, but I want it to steam it. And that's probably enough for me. Do you guys have the micro cooker? And if I'm in and out, please let me know. It comes in a set of 3, or you can get single ones. I like the 3 set because of the different sizes. But these are awesome for like small apartments or dorm life, or you know, you have your child at home and if they want to do their own cooking. Honestly, I steam shrimp in these. Hey Deb, I steam shrimp in these. I steam, the ham chowder. I made the ham chowder really quick in that once. I don't know if you loved it as much, but that's what I did. So I'm gonna steam this. And then mine will be good to go. And then I'm gonna share the recipe. And this has about 5 more minutes. So let me talk about the Rockcrok. So the reason why I chose this and not the, so Dan uses it to make shrimp and rice. That's exactly why. Hey Barb, that's exactly why I got it, because Corey had asked for a rice cooker. We don't have that anymore. So the next best thing was the micro cookers, and I am so glad, because you're right, Dan, like it makes rice incredible. And I, again, not a rice eater, but I make that whenever we have Taco Tuesday, and it makes it so easy. The Rockcrok. So the reason why I chose this is because I'm going to be using the microwave a lot, the stove, and I'm also going to stick it in the oven. So with the one pan, the Rockcrok is clay, so it is 745 degree heat resistant. So this is perfect for the microwave. It's one pot. You can put it in the microwave, you can put it in the stove, under the broiler, in the oven, on the grill. You can put it right in the refrigerator, right in the freezer. You can also, it's dishwasher safe, so you can put it right in the dishwasher. In fact, I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. The one I'm using now, I was so lazy, and this is embarrassing, so don't judge me. So when Brent's uncle was here from Florida, I think that was 3 weeks ago, I had made something in the, potatoes in this little guy, and I had it on a grill. Well, do you know, 3 weeks, that thing has been sitting down in our basement by our grill. I totally forgot about it, completely forgot about it, and I actually just grabbed it last night from down there, popped it in the dishwasher, and it is perfect. It is clean. I didn't even have to scrub it or anything. So it is well worth the investment. The Rockcrok is amazing. Plus, you can put it in as a slow cooker, because we have a slow cooker stand that goes with the everyday pan in the Dutch oven. So definitely worth the investment. Absolutely. So as soon as that gets done, we also have the Rockcrok pizza stone, and we also have the Rockcrok grill stone. It is a great versatile line. So yes, I do have a lot, and you guys know I love my enamel cast iron, and I use that a lot. I use my deluxe air fryer a lot, which is what I'm going to do with this. Stick that right in there when that's ready. And then that's it. So I wanted to really show how versatile a lot of our items are. I know I'm going to be using a lot of them. And I prefer to do just one pan, but unfortunately that's not going to happen tonight. But guess what? My dishwasher's fixed. It's cleaned out, and it is ready to go for all this stuff. So I'm happy. All right, let me clean this up. I think I'm done with that mat. This will be 2 more minutes. This blew my mind when I first did it. Well, actually, I saw someone do it. And then they made the noodles in the microwave. I'm like, what are you doing making noodles in the microwave? Like, no. It comes out so perfect. Perfect. I know, I don't have any patience. All right, and you can see that a little bit. They are getting tender. We'll turn them around here. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do it for 8 more minutes. I always like to just do it and check it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna bounce off just for a minute because I kind of did go through everything here. But I'll come back in during the finishing product, the finish of the product, and with the recipe. If you would like the recipe, let me know that, and I'll make sure that I post it. I will be posting it definitely with the final picture. Hopefully it turns out good. I think it will, but you never know. All I'm going to do is, when that comes out, I'm just going to mix the noodles with the sausage, add the cheese on top, and bake it. And then that will be it. But when I come back, I will definitely explain to you what we did there. So I hope you guys have you need the new mandolin. Yes, do you see it sitting back there? Yeah. I cleaned it and didn't put it away yet. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great day. I will bounce back in just a little bit, and comment below what you're doing today. What are you up to? And if you would like the recipe, let me know that too. Thanks, y'all.